Okay, well here I am prototyping again. This is my 1.25" transformer. I got a 2" transformer, which I ain't even gonna bother. I ain't even gonna bother hooking it up. I've got a 1.5" transformer here. Now, in order to get barely 300 watts out of it, I had to add an extra 100 here, so now we have 1100. I had to add an extra turn, so now we have 3 turns. Now we're using more wire. I never could get the input down. I did take a turn out of here. It is 3. I may need 4. I may need 5 turns to get the input down. I don't see the point. I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay, as you can see, I have a 120, a 180, and a 150 on the input. And I have a 180 and a 150 on the output. And the 150 works the best. I know this because I can take a 15 picofarad, 1000 volt cap, touch it, and I can tell whether the power goes up or down. Same thing with the input. Don't need the trimmers. Alright, anyway, this is my 1.5". I'm going to show you what the output is on this. Hook that up. On an 1.5" transformer. I see people use them. I see people using a 2", and I already know that the 5/8" core transformers, 1.25", they don't like it. I already know it. You know why? Because I prototype my stuff. All right. Audio, hello audio, 300, hello audio, look at the input, audio. Anyway, I'm not taking nothing away from this. It's just these cost more. The more wire you have to put in it, you're adding to the cost. The more capacity you have to put on it, you're adding to the cost. And anyway, I don't see the point. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to put my 1.25" exactly in here, and I'm not going to change a thing. And we're going to see what happens. I'm going to have to put it on pause because I can't leave it running because those cheap phone, it won't run that long. So I'm going to pause it. Y'all think there's tomfoolery going around? Oh well, I can't help that at all. But anyway, take a good look. And I already know that I'm going to have a 150 or 180 here on the output with this transformer with my 1.25". I know this was probably going to be a 120. Already done it. Maybe a 180 this time. They don't seem to be consistent enough to take the same capacitance every time, and I do not like the gold writing on them anymore. Well, anyway, all right. I'll be back. Y'all still with me? Hold on. Alright. Here we go. This 1.25". You seen what that was doing with the 1.5" with 3 turns. Okay? I've done this before, and I can squeeze more out of it. I got the same exact capacitance, 150 here. I have the same exact here, 150, 150. Okay, I can change this to 180 and I better do more. But anyway, here you go. Here's the output. This capacitance is the same as this, except the other 100 that's only 1,000. Hello audio. Audio. About 60 more watts. I don't even have the thing tuned yet. Look at the input tune. Hello, audio, audio. And I can bring that down. I bet I'll throw that down to this 120 right here. And I bet it's going to go down. I bet if I throw 180 here, maybe it'll go up. There's one way to check. I can't hold the phone and everything and delete capacitance. But I'm just saying, you already see there's more. I ain't even gonna bother. You see the input come down? You already see the input has come down. I already know what it is. You already see more output than an inch and a half. And I had to use 3 turns on an inch and a half transformer to even get close to 300. And I had to add another 100 to it. And the input. I mean, if I had to fight all this crap to do it, forget it. My friends, I am not guessing and hoping for the best. Okay? I'm not downing anything here whatsoever. All I am saying, let me disconnect that. All I am saying is that I prototype. Okay? I'm not even gonna bother using the 2-inch. I ain't even gonna bother with it. I already know what's gonna happen. Hell, if the inch and a half didn't work, what makes you think the 2-inch is gonna work? You know? I mean, I don't know. All I know is I prototype. Okay? I can get more out of this and my input go down by simply, I bet it's a 120 or 100. But anyway, there you go. Hook this back up. Hello, audio. Hello. Hello, audio. Break test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, audio. All right, my friends. Proof is in the pudding. Ain't nobody guessing over here. I'm just letting, I prototype. And again, I'm going to I'm not downing anybody using this crap. They can make it work. Good for them. Okay? Extra parts, extra wire, lower output, fighting the input tune, whatever. So I didn't change the wire. I'm even using the same 120s. All I merely did was use this transformer, hooked it in line, put 1,000 puff up here, and use what I know works. And this is what I come up with. And I know I can get the input down even lower, and I know I can get the output up even more. But I'm not going to bother with it right now because I already know what works. But I had to try this. I see it being used. Sure do. I see this being used too. And I see the 5/8 core 1 1/4 transformers being used too. And they don't work either. Okay? I ain't getting maximum output out of what I prototype. Because I ain't guessing. I ain't hoping. And I ain't copying. I put it on the board. And I can show you it works. And I can show you what don't work. But anyway, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. That is just me. So the way I do it, I want to see for myself, which is why I bought one of these, and one of these. And you will never see me using it. This thing might as well go in the trash can. Yeah. Anyway, it's just me, man. You know me. Alley Cat, Fat Cat Amps, rural Alabama. With my redneck air conditioner blowing on me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fat Cat Amps don't play. Alley Cat. I just got down and I'm gone.